Hello everyone, Treecks here with the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Cleanup Time. Bonus episode 3 now, we're collecting heart pieces. And the first one we're going to get today involves this thing. But first we need to light some torches, because this thing needs to spin before we can throw things in it. And with things I mean bombs. Hey Mr. Sage of Fire, which you do not know you're yet. You'll find out in 7 years. Okay, there's torches in his room. Torch, 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 torch. And Link will start spinning for some reason. But more importantly, that thing will start spinning. The ceremonial thing, the pot, the whatever it is. I don't know these Goron's culture. The rock people for crying out loud. Right. I don't know where this is for. I think you can use these to light this. Why would you? You get the freaking power bracelet here, so you can lift these bombs. And you get normal bombs from the dungeon, so you can use these to blow them up. But I think this is to get back to the forest early, because that is actually a shortcut to the forest. In case you were wondering. I don't think so, because who doesn't know this game by this point? Right, we're here for you. Let's get started. Throwing bombs in here will give you a little game of chance. Because yes, this is chance. You need to get the happy face in order to get your heart piece. If you do not, you get other prizes. The neutral face will give you a refill on your bombs. Something I'm not really interested in, because I have plenty. Giving you the sad face will give you rupees, I think. The happy face will give you more rupees and a heart piece. The rupees I don't care for. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? If it takes too long, I'll just cut until you get a successful attempt. Finally! Well, it didn't take too long. You can see at my bomb count how long that took. And we got a huge rupee! And a heart piece that's behind it. Is that all we can do from here? Goron City is always a blur for me for some reason. No, I can't remember. I can't remember anything. Where am I? Who am I? There's no heart pieces here. That's all I know. Give me rupees. So the next thing we're going to do is... Well, we've been to the castle town. Gerudo Valley? Is that... No, that's not true. I still need to go to the top of the mountain. I'll see you there. Right, we're at the top of the mountain now. There's actually one heart piece we can get here. We also want you, but you will drop us off at Kakriko, so we're going to do this first. It's so hot in here, we can't stay for long. I've got a lot of hearts, so I'm not worried. I got hit on the way here, so I'm not full on health. This one is cleverly hidden on the side of the wall. Right, we're almost at our second row of hearts now. Doing this entire game with only 3 hearts, and in no less than 3 episodes in the bonus we're almost filling out our first row. We've already filled out the first row, we're starting on the second. We're not quite there yet. Right, this is it for the mountain. There's one more in Kakriko, completely clearing this area for young Link. This is a shortcut we took down a mountain earlier. However, we jumped off the roof immediately because we did not want the heart piece then. Now I do want it. This is a cutscene you cannot skip, even though we've seen it before. Okay, we get dropped off here. You can get this one as adult Link as well. Easier gotten as adult Link because you can hookshot up the roof. Something we already did. To get Skulltula that was on the wall up there. Right, we're starting on our second row of hearts now. That was heart container number 11. And unless I forget one, I think this is it. There's a couple of more we could technically get, like I said earlier. And I'm going to save that for Adult Link. Most of the heart pieces can be gotten as Young Link, some of them as both. And only a select few as Adult, because as you can see we're already past the halfway mark and we're not even done yet as Young Link. Now we're gonna go to Gerudo Valley. That's the one place we haven't been to yet. However, we still need a mask to turn in. Or we sold the mask, so now we need to tell him we sold it so we can get our next one. Because conveniently enough, the final mask we need to turn in for the mask trade sequence is on the way to Gerudo. As if they knew eventually someone was going to play it like this. I need to go to Gerudo and the guy I need is on its way to Gerudo. Well, not on his way to Gerudo, but on the path towards Gerudo we meet him. However, if you're doing this before you're going to Adult Link, so if you're not interested in the 3 heart challenge and everything, this guy does not show up until you've beaten the 3rd dungeon and have seen the cutscene with Zelda and the Ocarina of Time and the... press B again. And the cutscene where you learn the Song of Time. It's the guy you need to sell this to, the bunny hood. The most cute thing in this game. When I play Majora's Mask, I'm going to wear this all the time. Prepare for that. Because this mask is in Majora's Mask as well, and it's my favorite mask there. Because it makes you run faster. It does not in this game. It does imply it does it, because the guy I sell it to wants it for that reason. However, wearing this mask does not make Link walk faster in this game. Majora's Mask, you double your running speed if you use this. It's the most fun thing you can imagine. One of the reasons Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game. For that reason alone. Don't let anybody else tell you anything else. We can already see him, the guy we see running around. English is hard. The guy seen running around in the distance is the guy we want. However, we cannot talk to him while he's running, so we need to wait for him to rest. He usually rests at nighttime. When you've gotten the Ocarina of Time and the Song of Time, beaten the 3rd dungeon, this guy starts walking around the field. He always starts in the corner where he came from. So if you leave the market, you can always meet him from there, so he's never really hard to find. Now we need to keep following him until he passes. Playing the Sun Song won't help, because he will simply skip it. P-Head has spotted us. This is a little different P-Head. As you can see, this one triggers from a distance and sends his babies against you. If you come too close, he doesn't always do it. However, we're running too close, so this guy is going to lead us into danger. As you can see, some small ones are sent for us now. You can attack the big one with projectile items. Come on, nighttime. Very easily avoided. I used to be afraid of them when I was a kid, I remember. These guys, they're nothing. They fly in a simple pattern, even if they hit you, they do minimal damage. And they die if they touch the ground. They can't really fly, so they just glide until they hit the ground. Go away. But the field is running a little downward, is not really helping. It makes them live longer. Okay, night's falling in. We've almost run a full circle around the field already. Come on. Ow. Oh, there's a full heart of damage. Oh. Now I remember why I was scared of them. There's a normal one coming for us. We don't care for you. Come on, take a break already. You've run across the entire field already. Stop. Sir, I command you to stop. I need to sell something to you. Finally. With those long ears you can hear the voices. Oh, yeah, that kind of guy. Please don't tell me this guy inspires the man from Rabbit Land Rescue in Spirit Tracks. And even worse, Ravio from A Link Between Worlds. What is with Zelda and their bunnies? Okay, we're done here. I'll be returning the mask or the money for the mask when I get to the Temple of Time for returning to Adult Link. Completing the side quests, getting our ultimate prize for it. But before I warp back, I need to get the heart pieces from Gerudo. If I remember correctly, there's 2. Let's see if we can get them both in one go. Because there's one behind the waterfall and there's one in a crate on the cliffside. And if you play it correctly, you can get them both in one jump down the river. Otherwise you need to flush yourself down to Lake Hylia, walk around it again and then go back here. It will take longer, so I'm going to try to do it in one go. That will require a smart use of the Kuko running around here. Because there is a Kuko running around here. The same Kuko can be used to glitch out this spot and enter Gerudo Valley as a Gerudo Fortress as a kid. Because as you can see the gate is blocked off, so you can't normally get in as young Link. You can use this Kuko to do some tricky jumps and get over that gate. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. There's a crate over here. This crate will have our first piece of heart. Okay, let's get down. No, didn't want to throw you. I need to be quick. Nah, I'm too late. Normally, if you still have the Kuko, you can use the Kuko. Shut up, Navi. You can use the Kuko to glide your way over there because the second heart piece is over there. You need to do it in this order because grabbing that one first, it's impossible to get back up here. So I need to go walk around again because trying to jump for that, no way you can make that. I'll meet you back up there. Right, here we are again. You technically do not need the Kuko for this one, because you can easily jump down here and still be on the level you need to be. However, the Kuko does make this quicker, because you can use it to glide towards the waterfall, getting into this little niche immediately, otherwise you need to climb up. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, that is all for young Link for now. If I've missed one, I'll simply go back in the final episode of this playthrough. Just cutting back to young Link, or any of the adult Link ones I missed. Put it on the end, but I will get it, so don't worry. If I miss one, I will find out which one. No, I do not want to go to get the Master Sword just yet. There's still one more side quest I need to finish, don't forget about that. And it's nighttime, of course. Mask shop is closed when it's nighttime. Only the key minigame is open at nighttime. Let's finish up the trading sequence once and for all. We've already done the adult one. Now to finally finish the young Link one. 50 rupees I can spare, I've more than enough. And with that he will give us our ultimate reward, what we've been doing this for. This is the item that counts towards the 100%. The Mask of Truth. And yes, you can use it to read people's minds. You can use it to read the minds of Gossip Stones even. And of animals. That doesn't become very apparent until Majora's Mask. There's a couple of uses for it. One other thing I need to show off. Once you have the Mask of Truth, you can trade it in for any of these items. Any of the masks you've previously had, you can free borrow. Or you can change yourself into one of the races from Hyrule. This will not transform you like Majora's Mask does. It's just a mask here. But you can use it to get some funny dialogues from the people around Hyrule. Making them think you're a Goron or a Zora or a Gerudo. It will make them say different things to you than they normally do. And having those items technically also counts for 100%, as long as it's one of those 4 final ones.